Good morning. This is a video collaboration between Gina B. Ahrens' design team and Shannon Green. These are the hashtags by Shannon Green is Shannon's Facebook group name and her Etsy store name. And if you don't know Shannon, I really encourage you to pop on over and see the wonderful things that she makes and the fun she's having in her Facebook group. This is one of Shannon's custom keepers. They're made of recycled billboard vinyl that she fuses together. And this one came and has been, some of this was already on here, and then some of it I painted on afterwards. And you know, you can't tell what's been painted on and what isn't, so that's kind of fun. And inside I did a kind of galaxy design because it was all black, so I had some fun doing that. And this is what I've been doing in this journal. I do a lot of collage, and this is packing tape transfer of a sculpture that somebody did with wire. So this is Frida Kahlo, and it says, "Feet, what do I need with you when I have wings to fly?" And Frida, I don't know if you know, but Frida was in a terrible car accident and she lost a leg. So she's a particular hero of mine because I also wear an artificial leg. This is a double spread of Ranger archival inks with using alcohol to loosen them up. I've done a video on that and another technique. If you're interested, I'll link them below. Yep, there's, I think somebody was doing a challenge, and they had said, "I am enough," and I said, "Yeah, I'll pick that one up. I'll do that." This is a napkin and then a face that I've done, drawn in with ink tips. And this is another one of this is a double spread that I did with the as a part of a collab for the same two people earlier in the year, and there's a video of that too. Some collage and pieces and some napkins. This was a page from my creative year. The challenge was to reduce the number of colors you got to use, so I picked red and black and white. And so you can see how I worked that out. So I am going to pick out a page from this journal, which is right now just loose pieces, and eventually it'll be stuck together. We'll see how I do that. Probably as a can't think of the word. Anyway, yeah, it's a sewing method. Can't think of it. Okay. so the challenge here was these are wonderful, really. If you don't own one, you ought to. And the challenge here was to use Gina's downloads. So I have a whole basket full of downloads. There are never enough feathers in the world. Gina's feathers in the world, anyway. Here's a picture of a download of some acrylic pours that she did. I have a couple of pages of those, and some more feathers, some tags, So I don't know what I'm going to use. It's the rest of the download I used in the last video. So lots and lots of things, and then you know, once I get going, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to fast forward, and we'll see where we end up. Okay? So, what do you do with a background that you absolutely love, but still needs a focal point? Well, this is what I did. I made photocopy. Yep. So, that's my trick for the day. And this is what I did with that leftover paint. I took some of the Tim Holtz tissue paper and I painted on it, and you can see the different. Here's I painted on the lighter side of the tissue paper, and so you still have a very dynamic print on here. Whereas these ones I painted on the dark side, and you get the grayed out print on the front. So depending on what you like. Anyway, I think this might be a fun thing to do for, you know, with leftover paint. Oh, here's another piece. Peel that right off. Okay, so that's going in my scrap box. And I think I'm just going to clean up for a bit before I keep going. what do you say? I think it's done. Pretty much. I did the words off screen because I had to get my head over it to see it properly. So I'm just gonna kind of put an edge here. I'm using archival ink by Ranger. Sometimes things don't quite look finished till you've done something to the edge to frame them. And I don't always feel like that, but I thought this might need it. So, oh, I got a couple of corners that are lifting up here. Maybe I'll have to go in with the glue. Okay, so I'm just finishing this up. So this is just a reminder that this was a collaboration video between Gina Ahrens' design team and by Shannon Green's Etsy store. And if you don't know Shannon Green or Gina, you should check out the links in the description box below. They both sell wonderful things. The downloads that I used the stencils were Gina's, and the custom keeper that I'm keeping these pages in is made by Shannon Green. Shannon has all kinds of other kinds of products in her store. She's putting out little booklets now and little like folder things that you can put in the custom keepers, and she's got all kinds of different sizes, including an ATC size. I mean, just really she's having a lot of fun, and she's a great person. So I encourage you to look and see and support her. And of course Gina, because the quality of Gina's stuff is just amazing. So that's all I have to say today. Check out the other people on the design team. Everybody's done one of these, and they are some really super creative people that are on this design team. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Mine is a tiny channel, and I really appreciate your support. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you have a great day, and that your life is filled with lots of art. Okay, bye guys.